Hello, I'm Rafael Charambir Stereo from grade 6 Vessel of Tog, and today I am going to show you how to digital art 101. Let's get on with the video. So, the first step to digital art is to sketch out the whole drawing. As you can see, I was trying to draw a random male character, and I was having a bit of trouble with the pose and everything, but that's going to be fixed in a second. Okay, so I cut the whole sketching part so we can proceed with the drawing faster. We're going to do the coloring in a second. So coloring. Whenever I color skin, I usually just use a color near the gray area in the color wheel. It's a good color to use whenever you're coloring pale skin. And for the shading, I use a saturated reddish orange color, somewhere along those lines. Then I put a grayish blue inside of it to add a little bit of spice. It usually just depends on what type of colors you're gonna use on the color palette. For this one, I eyeballed it and used a somewhat warm saturated color palette with a bit of cold colors in it. And for the hair, I used a raven-like cold color, which it isn't exactly black, but it looks like black, and it looks better than black, so I chose it. For the coloring on the clothes, I use yet another gray cold color. And for the shading, I didn't really put any effort in it. I just put some random blobs where the shadows are supposed to be. Okay, next step, rendering. See, rendering is the hard part of digital art because sometimes it takes a very long time for you to finish the actual drawing. It's a very tedious process because you need to make sure everything's perfect, everything's good, everything looks nice and all of that. Some artists don't render, which is fine, but I just discovered how to render recently, and it made my art a whole lot better. Like, see, I used to do really dumb drawings, like where I didn't render any of it, like boom, shading, coloring, boom, it's done, go. But now, I don't think like that anymore. It's better when you render because your drawing will look a whole 10 times better than from what it looked like not rendered. And this is the final drawing. Thank you for watching my blog and goodbye.